today, Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We were not sure if two pilgrims from South Africa would actually get onto Arafat. Three pilgrims. We were not sure if they would get onto Arafat. All the planning behind the scenes, all the efforts behind the scenes with the travel operators. But everything happens by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Alhamdulillah, today there was a paralyzed brother who has been in the kingdom for the last 2.5 weeks. Never imagined, never thought he would be able to get onto the plains of Arafah. And only with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he made his way through initiative of our service provider by providing a vehicle with a Tashri GMC vehicle to bring him onto the plains of Arafah, to bring another brother who is also disabled in the same vehicle and their spouses to the plains of Arafah. It was very, very emotional. It is something I've never experienced in my life. And just speaking to the brothers when they arrived in Arafah, they were so emotional, taken back that they could not believe that they are on the plains of Arafah and how Allah has made it possible that a vehicle could get into the camp. At one point in time, we spoke of just taking them for 20 to 30 minutes just to the border, allow them the opportunity to make their salah and dua and take them out immediately. But Allah has been so merciful and so great. He brought them to the South African camp. They spent almost 3 hours in the camp praying, making dua, reading the Zohar and Asr Salah, Alhamdulillah. And it has been unbelievable experience for them. We managed to take them to Makkah al Mukarramah where they'll be spending the hours counting now until the proxy tells for them after midnight. And the moment they fell, they will go make it to After Ziyarah, inshallah. So just look at the yaqeen and look at the strength and energy and the spirit from the two disabled brothers and the sacrifice that they're making on this Hajj journey of a lifetime. And then we had a sister who is pregnant. She was rushed to hospital yesterday in Mina. Doctor said she's not going to make it to Arafah. We had to sit down with her husband, explain to him that it's not going to happen. She's not going to come to Arafah. We will have to allow her accreditation next year. But Allah made it possible that we got a call this morning and they brought her the ambulance and she's here in our clinic with our medical team and she's on the plains of Arafah and she's been through the wukuf and the ambulance will take her after Maghrib back to the hospital. So Allah has been so great, so merciful. These experiences is something I've never experienced in my time at Sauk, the year that I've been coming on the mission. Allah has been really, really great to Sauk, to the operators, to the pilgrims, and especially for these pilgrims where 24 hours ago they had no chance or opportunity of making it to the plains of Arafah, but yet today Allah has been so merciful and great and provided them the opportunity to be on the plains of Arafat. Alhamdulillah. The spirit in the camp from the rest of the South Africans, Alhamdulillah, has been really, really, truly amazing. From the time they arrived, it has been record-breaking times. They all arrived by 20 past 8 this morning. They had their breakfast, sat in their camps, rested till wukuf time, started with bayans, group duas in the various operated tents. And towards after Asr time, you see all the couples going out and making the individual duas and spousal duas together. It's been truly amazing seeing all the South Africans around the camp scattered and making dua, and it's really been unbelievable experience. People are in good spirit. They are happy. They are excited, and inshallah Allah grants everyone, not only South Africans, every Haji, inshallah, Hajj Maqbool, Hajj Mabrur, inshallah.